How's it going, everybody? Today I'm doing somewhat of a deep dive. This is the very first single from the debut album coming out May 27th. The name of this band is Sarayasign. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing that. Not quite sure how to say that. And the name of the song is When Worlds Collide. So from what I can gather, it's somewhat of a melodic rock, but with some cinematic qualities to it, apparently, it's supposed to have. So I was quite intrigued when I heard that because, I'm familiar with power metal or symphonic metal with cinematic, epic qualities to it, but melodic rock with that. So I'm not sure. Without further ado, let's just check it out. Rangers, go.
Where worlds collide, dark clouds roll by. And mountains high, covered in fire.
has a big sound. In comparison to more standard melodic rock, this one it definitely has a grander kind of scope and feel to it. Almost a little bit kind of like a progressive melodic rock in a sense, in my humble opinion. But dude's voice, man, those vocals are fantastic. He's got a range on. This song, the style reminds me a little bit of a song I did a reaction to not long ago at all by Saints and Sinners called Catch 22. It's just kind of that melodic rock that's got that a more, I mean, I don't know if cinematic's the right word, but just more of a larger sound to it, a larger production, I guess, a more multitude of instruments and sound kind of going on. But anyway, vocals were just top notch. This dude's voice is just fantastic for melodic rock and for this style, because he can really, really wail. So that was really cool. The drummer, I really enjoyed the drums here on this song. The dude was doing some great work over there on those bad boys, and the guitar work, the solo and whatnot is just really great. The riffing and the noodling, and the keyboardist, and just all the extra sounds. At times it's a little hard to kind of pick out the individual instruments or extra sounds going on, because it's really kind of in the background, and it's just kind of I keep going back to that cinematic word, but just not quite symphonic, I would say, but just a nice backdrop of grander sound with the keyboard or whatever they're using to create those sounds, just to kind of give it a grander scope to the song. So very fascinating, very interesting. I dig it. I dig it. Just you got solid melodic rock, and then you add in some extra elements like the more bombastic kind of sound, the larger than life kind of sound to the background, to kind of propel it, to a different level. I'm on board for that. So I enjoyed this song quite a bit. It's not a song I'm going to keep going back to or anything like that, but I'm really digging where they're going with this, and I'm excited for the album to see kind of how this is all going to come together, and to see the extent of the scope for this thing with the cinematic and epic sound that they're going for. So really curious. I think it'll be a treat. I think there's going to definitely be some progressive elements in there, because it almost feels like the two will kind of go hand in hand if you're trying to do melodic rock, and then add in these almost orchestral and different kind of sounds to it. I feel like it's going to merge a bit with the progressive territory. But it's really cool. Yeah, I dig it. And I'm going to go with Sarayasign for the pronunciation until I'm told otherwise. But that was Sarayasign with the song When Worlds Collide. Really cool. Let me know what y'all thought of this bad boy, and I'll catch y'all later. Ranger, out.